Bo Nix. Man, I don't even know what to say. Bo Nix looks like one of the best quarterbacks in this rookie draft class, right alongside Jayden Daniels. Probably the two best rookie quarterbacks in this class, Daniels and Nix. And right now, to me, they're like toe for toe. Both of them are going to the playoffs. Both of them, are having incredible seasons, leading their team to the postseason, with little expectation. And here we are. Daniels and Nix are both in the playoffs, and Bo Nix played an incredible game. I know it's against the backups, but he looks poised. He looks confident. I mean, this guy, early in the season, looked like a scrub. Like, he looked so bad. He was horrible. The ball was floating out of his hand. Like, he looked like he had a cream puff on, like he couldn't throw it down the field. Maybe he was scared to throw it down the field. I don't know. Maybe the game plan wasn't calling for him to throw it down the field, because Sean Payton's game plan mainly has been to dink and dunk and throw little dinky throws. In the past couple of weeks, Bo Nix has said, "Fuck you, Sean Payton. I'm throwing the ball deep down the field because I can do it," and he's proving that he can do it. And I'm impressed by the sort of leap in ability to process quickly that he's made. Because early in the season, he was just looking at his first guy every play. And if it wasn't open, he'd start running. But now he's sort of calm, standing in the pocket, buying himself some time. And I think he's good athletically as well. He has the ability to make plays out of structure and get into the open field and get, running yards. And he had some crazy plays this game. A couple of them got called back where he ran like 40-something yards. I believe he had a play where he pitched it backward, but it was, I think, a forward pass. So, it got called back, and then the very next play, after he was catching his breath from running that far, he ran like 40 yards down the field again. So clearly this guy is one of the, better quarterbacks when it comes to athleticism in the NFL. He can easily get out of the pocket, take off, and move, and get yards. And once again, the expectation wasn't really high for Bo Nix in his first season. At least now from what I'm seeing. People just, Broncos fans wanted to win like maybe 6, 7, 8 games, look respectable. But, no one really saw them being a potential playoff team. And here we are. They've clinched a playoff spot. I believe they're playing Buffalo, and that's going to be a very fucking close game, in my opinion. Denver's defense, if they can force turnovers early out of Josh Allen, I really feel like they have a chance at upsetting the Bills. That might be my, fucking upset pick, honestly, because if Bo Nix plays well, they're going to win. In my opinion, if Bo Nix plays well and the defense at least plays acceptable, they are going to win the game. And I know, Bills' defense is solid, and they have one of the best offenses in the NFL. A bunch of, really good rushing attack, really good passing attack. But Broncos' defense has looked formidable as well. So, who knows? It's going to be a battle of styles there. And Bo Nix has really just impressed me in every facet of the game. Because the first couple weeks of the season, he did not look like he belonged on an NFL field. But he slowly but surely adapted to the NFL style of the game. And it really impressed me. And I thought that maybe there was a chance that, he wasn't going to pan out, that maybe, he'd spent too long in college and, he was one of the classic great college quarterbacks that had no chance of success in the NFL. But, clearly he has the athleticism, he has a decent arm, and he has the ability to go through progressions to be able to succeed at the NFL level. It's just early on, maybe he was scared. He definitely looked scared. He looked a bit lost in the pocket. He was taking unnecessary sacks, throwing into coverage a lot. Didn't look poised or comfortable at all from within the pocket. And now, weeks later, he looks like a completely different player, dicing up defenses, making it look easy, getting, huge plays with his legs, extending the play, making incredible throws, and showing he can throw the deep ball. Not only can he throw it short and intermediate, he can also throw the ball deep down the field, which is, going to be the next step in his career. If he can throw a bit more consistently, he's going to be a top quarterback in the game soon. And he really proved to me that, you got to give a rookie quarterback a bit of time. And that's why I've sort of pardoned Caleb Williams a bit. I've realized that Caleb Williams is not fully at fault. He's clearly not playing well, but still, it's not fully sort of falling on him, because this is some fucking organizational failure. A, that they're trotting him out there, and B, that, they're running this high school offense with him. But obviously, Sean Payton is, running a bit of a conservative offense, dink and dunk. And you could say they did that a bit with Drew Brees. He did that a bit with Drew Brees, but they let Drew Brees fucking throw it all over the field. And now, Bo Nix, looking like a goddamn Drew Brees, clone, was the last thing I expected, throwing it all over the place to every level. Except he has way better athletic traits and skills than Drew Brees ever had. So he has that game-changing athleticism, and mix that with his ability to throw. And you have a potential franchise quarterback here, and I'm really interested to see how they fare in the playoffs against a really good team. I'm thinking that they're going to do well. I really believe that NIX and this Broncos team is going to be in a competitive game. Hopefully, because I don't want any garbage, boring ass fucking blowouts in the wild card round. That would just be a pity. There's no point. It'd just be a fucking big, massive waste of fucking time. It would be funny if the Bills lost in the first round, though I can make a video that gets like fucking 20,000 views, how Josh Allen's never going to win a championship, which is something I still believe to this day. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video on Bo Nix and just, sort of praise him. He came really far this season. I really thought that, initially he wasn't going to be that good from the first couple weeks, but he really took strides in leaps in his game and is clearly showing why he could be the franchise star quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.